Sagaji TV.
Sagaji TV, Sagaji TV, Sagaji TV. Okay, so I want to talk about this extremely underrated. I feel like it's underrated. I don't know if it's actually underrated, but to me it is. I didn't like. It just came out of nowhere, and it's like nobody really talked about it. It's called Talentless Nana. That's it right there. And it just like, it came out of nowhere. Didn't really hear much buzz about it. It's like, what is this? I guess I'll watch it. Came out in 2022. So yeah. Okay, let me give you the general synopsis of Nana. I had the pleasure of watching this anime. Not once, but twice. That's how much I liked it. So, here we go. Talentless Nana is a psychological thriller manga series. Yes, it was a manga before it was anime. I don't know how often, like, what's the ratio of anime that is just turned straight into anime versus something that starts off as a manga and then turns to an anime. I don't know the ratio. Like, most likely mangas get turned to anime first. You need the hype behind it before they just create. But we all know that don't always work. For instance, like Chainsaw Man, like it was so much hype behind that, and I'm just like, I watched it, I'm like, nah, this ain't it. I mean, it's good, anime quality is good, but the hype don't like really it. But let me get to it. Talentless Nana is a psychological thriller manga series about a government assassin named Nana. I'm not even gonna pretend like I can pronounce her last name. Who is sent to kill the talented. Let's get to the talented. So the talented is a group of super-powered teenagers. Yes, she's an assassin going to kill a whole bunch of teenagers with superpowers, who has been governed or considered the enemy of humanity simply because they have powers. The story actually takes place during the same time that this anime came out, which is 2020, when the Earth is under attack. When the Earth is under attack by monsters called the enemies of humanity. Basically, some of these people have abilities, and they decide they don't want to listen to society, and they just want to, since they got abilities, do what they want to do. And if that means wreak havoc, that means wreak havoc. So a special school is established to train these talented teenagers to fight back against these monsters. So Nana, this assassin, is tasked to go to this school and use her intelligence and master manipulation to basically kill off all these kids one by one. I'm gonna go into detail on how she does it. So, off top, I ain't even gonna lie. When I watch shows, TV shows, movies, I really don't care about who's the filmmaker, the director, this or that. I just wanted to watch a good show. Same with possibly one day, who knows, I'll become a director. I like to write stories and all that type of stuff. Sure, I could put my name on it, but I don't care if people know my name. It's just, to me, it's about the story. I just enjoy the story. I just think I want something unique, different, entertainment, engaging. So in the end, I can tell you that this was written by somebody called Loose Boy, and illustrated by Iori Furuya, maybe. So you might think that's useful. You might like to know that, maybe not. I don't think most people care, unless they really like that person's line of work. But let me go into breakdown. I'm going to go and break down episode by episode by episode. Pause. I haven't decided what I'm gonna call this like mini breakdown series. It don't matter right now. It'll be in the title. So episode 1 is called The Nameless Girl. This is a new format for me, so it's all weird. Green screen style. This is cool, but at the same time, it's weird. We need work. It is what it is. So, okay. Episode 1, Talentless Girl. I'm only reading cue cards because honestly, seen this anime twice, but to remember everything that happens in every single episode, it ain't gonna happen. Here we go. In the premiere of the episode, we meet our protagonist. The way they actually play this, the episode 1 is like, you think the main character is this one guy, one student. Now, he comes off as, does he have abilities or not? The way he does, the way they introduce him, and you think he's the main character at first. The truth is, he is not the main character, but they really play into him like, all right, where's this going? Who is he? After the first episode, you realize, oh, we won't be seeing him again, but they put so much effort in it. I like how they did the switcher up on us. So basically, Nana comes in. She said she has the ability to read minds. So she first gets close to this boy, who's very quiet. He's not a shut-in, but he sticks to himself. Honestly, I don't think anybody, if I remember correctly, knows what his ability is, but he does have ability. It's just not the most grand of abilities. It's very low key. But they grow closer. Nana begins to suspect that, okay. I said, his name is Nanomo, or Nanama, I don't know. The boy name is similar to Nana's name, but it doesn't sound like Nana's name. He's the protagonist, or what we believe is the protagonist. But from jump, episode 1, Nana, he begins to, the reason why Nana gets close to him and start targeting him more, because she believes that he starts to suspect, hey, something's off about her. She's a mind reader, but something's a little off about her, and she realizes he picks up on this. So that's why she starts to get close to him. And off jump, episode 1, she kills him. Like literally shoves him off a cliff. And you're like, oh, that's the end of him. I guess he's not the main character. And you realize, oh, what the show is called Talentless Nana, maybe she's the main character. Episode 2 is called The Invisible Enemy. Okay, so episode 1, she gets closer and closer to him. So she takes him out, she kills him. Episode 2, now when he dies, she does make it seem like an accident, like he just fell over a cliff, because yeah, she shoves him off of a cliff. So she makes it seem like an accident. Of course, all the students are rattled, like, yo, a kid died at the school. What's gonna happen now? Everybody's scared, and Nana finds herself in a middle of an investigation. But because she's very calm and collective and calculating, nobody really suspects she had anything to do with it. You know what? I'm done with the notes. It's annoying. So basically, here's the thing about Nana. Okay, so there's the protagonist wants to figure out, yo, protagonist. I mixed it up. The protagonist is not the guy you see that dies at the beginning. He's this other guy. I think he has white hair. His ability, Nana, here's the thing about some of these kids at the school don't tell anybody their ability. I don't know, is it just to protect themselves? Is a good thing. So the protagonist is kind of got this, he's smart himself. He's kind of got this detective vibe. And he's like, yo, I want to figure out what happened. Why did this kid die? Mind you, he's one of the people, we don't know his ability. Nana doesn't know his ability. So she's kind of like, I want to be careful around him because, hey, he might know who I am. I don't know his ability, for all I know his actual ability is mind reading. I'm realizing this is not the most comfortable video stuff for me. Because it's easier for me to have notes. At the same time, I'm trying to do green screen, so having notes in front of me and reading is not fun. And trying to go based off memory is difficult. Going based off every single episode, I'm gonna just give you a generally what I remember. Okay, the boy. Maybe I'm just not in the right headspace today. The boy I think I just like doing skits better. Maybe that's what it is. But the boy finds out that Nana is, so Nana slowly manipulates everybody. She slowly starts killing the people off one by one, right? The whole school is trying to figure out who did it, who did it, who did it, who did it. Mainly the protagonist is trying to figure out who did it. And what ended up happening is that there's this one character that Nana gets close to, a girl. Her ability is, oh my gosh, it's some of the most lamest ability. Her ability is to heal people. I think she licks them. If she licks them or touches them or something weird like that, she can heal them. The only problem is, if she heals them, she slowly dies. So every moment, like if she heals a giant scar across your belly, that shaves like 5 years off her life. So healing people kills her, right? So Nana knows her ability. Nana's like, she could be dangerous if she heals the wrong people or something like that. Or she's very naive, very gullible. And Nana's kind of like, at first Nana's like, is this an act or are you just a naive and gullible? When Nana realizes, okay, she's just naive and gullible, okay, I can use her to manipulate other people. I can use her as a tool in my arsenal. Now, the show is called Talentless Nana. Why? Because Nana, despite what she acts, is talentless. She has no ability. The whole mind reading thing, it's a farce, which is a good thing. She uses body language and manipulations to pretend or get people to think she understands what they're thinking. That's how she rose. So she uses this girl to try to help her manipulate around people. The detective, the guy starts to get closer and closer on Nana's trail, realizing, wait, Nana might be a suspect. So what Nana tries to do, she tries to kill the detective. Well, I'm saying detective, he's a smart kid. He's just one of the protagonists. She tries to kill him. Problem is, Nana doesn't know his ability. So she sees that he has a weak spot for, I think there's a kitten on the island. He's feeding the kitten. She realized this. So she's like, I'm going to, what do you call that? I'm going to exploit his weakness for that kitten. So when he goes into the shed to feed the kitten, I'm going to blow up the shed. She does just that. He goes into the shed to feed the kitten. She blows up the shed. Problem is, his ability is that he's pretty much immortal. He can't die. Big issue for Nana. Another issue is that the kitten that he was going to feed, she saves the kitten. She makes sure it's the kitten, because apparently she's not completely heartless as an assassin. So she keeps the kitten from going into the shed in order to just blow up him and not the kitten. The problem is, guess what? The kitten is also a person with abilities. So, hey, now they know Nana is the one blowing up the shed. So, yeah. She doesn't know that the kitten is a person with abilities. She found out later. But what happens is that Nana basically one of the kids at the school. So the school, the whole concept of kids getting sent to the school, eventually they're trying to investigate the murder. They're walking around the island and they start finding dead bodies on the island. The problem is these dead bodies are of kids that they don't know. Kids, bodies that was here before she was there. So they're like, hold up, what's going on? Nana discovers, hey, that this island had, teens, they do this all the time. They send kids to this island. They don't necessarily send assassins all the time, but what happens is these kids use their abilities against each other. They divide into groups. We're more powerful, you're weak, we're going to control here, we're going to control there, and they slowly kill each other off. This was no exception this time around, because on this island there was this girl who had the ability to bring people back from the dead. Like her ability was just what I said. So one of the people on the island, everybody thought was a student, was really her she was a, what do you call that? A stalker. So she killed this boy to bring him back. She killed her crush, brought him back to life and pretended like he was her boyfriend. They were on the island being boyfriend and girlfriend, but really he's a dead corpse that she's just got walking around. She realized, Nana finds out, hey, you're a stalker and that boy is dead. The girl is like, oh, I don't want you telling nobody. I'm gonna kill you and I'm gonna do my best to kill everyone on this island because I don't want to be alone. I am crazy. It's just a lot. You know what? Forget it. Trying to break it down like this is annoying and everything. Nana was good. I like Nana. It was underrated as I don't know what. There's a lot of flashbacks on this green screen behind me if I can do it right. I think you should check out Nana. Okay, so there is a part where the little girl that Nana used to manipulate. Nana has a big 360 in her attitude towards these people because the girl she was using to manipulate, the harmless healer girl, she attempts to save Nana's life, or actually does save Nana's life, and Nana is all of a sudden like, yo, I don't quite see you as a monster anymore. I don't think I should be killing you. I want to help you. I want to save you. So that's what Nana wants to do. She wants to help save at least some of the kids on the island, at least that girl, and no longer wants her mission to continue this. Now, the show ends off like, hey, if you don't kill everyone on this island, we're going to send someone in to do it for you. You can't complete the job. We'll send somebody who can. And she's like, I don't know if I want to continue this. That's me saying this. It's not her saying this. I'm done. I'm just not in the headspace. I don't know. Yeah, this is Sagaji TV. I'm scatterbrained right now. I don't know what else to do. I got other things on my brain. Nana, it's a good show. Watch it. If you want to not be disappointed about the fact that we may or may not get a season 2. I can't stand that. Some of the best shows be on season 2. You know, the problem is, I'm talking about something so specific instead of just, yeah, I'm gonna have to do a different video, but one where I'm not trying to recall events. I'm just going off of my opinions and stuff. But yeah, catch you on the flip side.